Stack that bitch up, Mike.
Yeah. Yo, this rap shit is too easy, man. I don't even understand this shit. Hey, yo, Yorkie, turn me up in them headphones. Imagine if I took this shit serious. Like, y'all niggas really be in trouble, like, you know what I mean?
When it comes to the hate, I embrace it. Ride through the city in a spaceship. Try and rob me, get your facelift. I don't follow trends, I do my own shit, yeah. Them niggas shady. They smile in my face, then be blackballing hating. I know why they hating. Cause 10 out of 10, I could pipe all they bitches.
YouTube. What's up, man? Good morning to everybody out there. Good morning, world. Rise and grind. Make sure y'all have a safe and blessed morning, blessed day. Stay productive. Remain sucker free. And remember to always separate yourself from people that don't deserve your energy. And that includes family as well. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni. This is Smoking Politic with me. Episode 3. Story time, man. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about how I only did it like 3 times though, and that was smuggling people across the Tijuana border, San Isidro border, twice in the San Isidro border and once in the Otay Mesa border. This is way back in 2005, while I was in Job Corps out in SanDiego, in the Imperial Beach section of that 1904. For those that don't know what 1904 stands for, that's SanDiego. You know what I mean? 14th letter of the alphabet is S. The 4th letter of the alphabet is D. SD. You know what I mean? But yeah. So let me kick it off, man. So I was smuggling people for the Tijuana Cartel, and I didn't even know it. You know what I mean? I must have been, 20 or 21 in 2005. Okay, so let me give you a little backstory about it. I'm originally from Newport, Rhode Island. Wait, let's take it real back further. I was born in New York, where I reside now. Manhattan be the borough. In '89, I moved to Newport, Rhode Island. So I'm originally from Newport. I represent Newport, Rhode Island. I was raised there till I was like 11. That's another story. I'm gonna get to it. I'm not gonna really talk about that. I was locked up at 11 and I got out at 16. You know what I'm saying? Which was the best thing that ever happened to me, and that's for another story time. Yeah. So I grew up Newport, Rhode Island. At 16 years old, I went to move to SanDiego, California, so I came up there as well. You know what I'm saying? And I also have ties to North Philly, but that's like for another story. But yeah, let me keep it on track. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Lighten this joint up. Everybody get y'all weed. You know what I'm saying? We waking and baking. This is Smoking Politic with me, man. Episode 3, story time. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni, man. If you haven't, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will not disappoint, man. This is raw, uncut, and honorable and sturdy content, man. Here we go. So, yeah. Back in 2005, I was still trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying? I ended up being homeless. I was bouncing around from friends to friends' couch, friends' floors, all that shit. Even sleeping in a couple friends' cars and shit, man. You know what I mean? Until one day I was sitting in my friend's room and I seen a commercial for Job Corps. And I was like, hey, I need to jump on that because I'm tired of sleeping on people's floors and couches and shit. Sometimes I was even sleeping on a park bench, man. You know what I mean? It's another story. So... yeah, I did what I had to do. Went down. When you go to Job Corps, it's you have to go through a process. You just can't go and sign up and they let you in. No, you have to go through a process. They have to interview you and all that and whatnot. I went through that. I did all that, and I got in, which really saved me because I was literally homeless on the street. Mind you, people are probably thinking, but didn't you grow up in California? Yeah, my family done went back already. You know what I'm saying? To the East Coast. So I was the only one that kept going back. I laid down roots in California. You know what I'm saying? I have children out there. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 children out there. 2 daughters in Dago, 1 son in Sacramento, out in the Bay. Yeah, so I go to Job Corps. I'm in Job Corps, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm fresh off the street. I go in there with just the clothes on my back and a few clothes, 1 pair of shoes, you know what I mean? And clothes on my back and a few things in the backpack. That's it. So I was hurting. You know what I mean? I had a roof, I had a bed, I could shower, I had food, you know what I mean? 3 meals a day, you know what I mean? And I was able to work on my future. You know what I'm saying? The trade I went into was plastering. That's the trade I chose. Don't know why, I just did that. Yeah, so I'm there for a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? You go in there with a group of people. You know what I'm saying? You guys stick together. You end up creating a bond with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you all came in together, went through an interview process together. You know what I'm saying? And you have to do everything together. You know what I'm saying? So in this interview, the group that I came in, we'll just call it the graduating class that I came into, the class of whatever. There was this girl in there, Mexican chick, and her name was Linda. And me and her, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even really look at her like that, and she wasn't even paying attention to me like that. What happened was, she was with some white boy that was in the class with us too, that came in with us. You know what I'm saying? And long story short, we was going to Tijuana. They were together for like probably a week. We were going to Tijuana. We went to the clubs, you know what I'm saying? Had a good time. We was on a weekend pass, you know what I'm saying? We went to TJ. Linda got family in TJ, you know what I'm saying? And so there was she had access to a house out there. So long story short, man, she ended up jumping ship. You know what I mean? She ended up fucking with me, and that's how it happened. So I'm with Linda, you know what I mean? Weeks go by, and I think not even weeks go by. I think a few days go by, and she introduced me to her uncle. And her uncle, he was going to Job Corps too. You know what I'm saying? Her uncle was probably a few years older than her. He must have been like, she was 21, I was 20. Her uncle was probably like 24, 23. Because the cutoff to Job Corps is 24. Once past 24, you have till you're 20. It goes from 16 to 24. You know what I mean? And I think he was at 23. I think he was 23 or 24 years old. His name was Ivan. And yeah, so we were sitting around one day on a pass, and I was just saying to them, I said, man, I'm going to start, like, robbing people. Like, you know what I mean? I need clothes. Like, I need bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me, he was like, you know what? I got something we could do. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, at 20, I think I know it all. I'm wet behind the ears. You know what I mean? Now, as I'm 37-year-old, well, I'll be 37 August 20th. You know what I mean? Big Leo energy, all right? So mind you, as me knowing what I know now, man, I was definitely wet behind the ears, man. It was ridiculous. So I think a week or two later, he links back up with me, and then he's all like, "Yo, this is time when we were on a weekend pass, and we was down in Linda's family's house in TJ, and." He's all like, yo, I got this thing we got going on. We're just going to cross these people over the border. Boom. Me and you going to split. It's $1,500 a head, and it was 8 people we taking over. Do the math. That's 12 bands right there. Split 2 ways between me and Bull. You know what I mean? So I was all over that. Hell yeah, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So that Tuesday, I had to go. I was up. So I go down to the border, you know what I'm saying? I cross the border Tuesday. I meet up with this woman, you know what I'm saying? She, Ivan just drops me off. I have to go in with her, and she drives me deep into TJ, like up in the hills, like, and it's a place called Tarantaran. You know what I mean? That's slang for something. If people know about Tijuana, you out there in the West Coast, you know about TJ, you from Mexico, and you guys come across this, you know about tarantaran. I don't know why they call it, but it's called that. So she brings me to tarantaran, out in the trenches, and out in Tijuana. And she brings me to this little ass house, sits me down. They were really nice to me. They offered me food, water. I just wanted water. But I was nervous. I'm like, dang, what, like, are they gonna kill me and bury me out there? But little did I know they had the people they were fitting in the garage into a little ass car. Mind you, this car was like probably a 1994 Toyota Corolla, maybe a 95. So yeah, so once they fit the people in, shit, I don't even know how they did that, but they did that shit. 8 people in a fucking 1994, 95 Toyota Corolla. And they gave me some money. They probably gave me like $60. And now, what I'm gonna say, this lady, she gave me a shirt and everything. She put women's clothes and kids' toys in the car, and I put on glasses. I had to look like a square. You know what I'm saying? So once I crossed that border, and mind you, I was doing it without the person at the checkpoint on the other side. He wasn't even in on it. So I was taking a big ass gamble. But mind you, at the time, in 2005. Now, if you get caught crossing people over the border, you're getting like 5 years, some years in the feds automatic. Before George Bush signed something in 2005, you get caught transporting people over the border, you got to sit in like whatever SanDiego border or Old Time Mesa border for like 12 hours, 13 hours, you know what I mean? And boom, you get a fine, you slap them, that's it. But after the whole El Chapo situation, this was around the time El Chapo was missing, you know what I'm saying? And then it was too much. A lot of people was doing that smuggling shit, the people and shit. So Bush signed something and it turned into, you get caught, you doing like 5-6 years in the feds or some shit. But, so anyways, I'm nervous, man. I'm driving. Mind you, I don't have no license at this time. I'm driving through Mexico, through TJ, and mind you, if you could drive in Tijuana, you could drive anywhere. That's just a little side note right there. So I'm getting there, you know what I'm saying, to the border, man. I got to the border and it's a long ass line. I'm fucking nervous as shit, man. I don't know what to do. I know it's hot as fuck. I feel bad for the people in the fucking back and trunk, you know what I'm saying? I'm constantly speaking with them, trying to see to make sure they're awake. They're speaking to me back. You know what I mean? I see these bunch of church vans, like 4 or 5 of them. One cut me off and I got mad, but then I told myself, I was like, yo, just let them go by. It might be good luck. We need that. Yes, I do talk to myself and I answer myself. All the greats do it. And so they pass, you know what I'm saying? And I get up to the finally it's my turn. I get up to the checkpoint. And it's a young boy, like he must have been not a little bit older than me. And he was looking at me, and mind you, I had my Job Corps ID, and I say, hey, I just dropped off my baby mom. I'm in Job Corps. He sees the car, there's kids' clothes in there. Mind you, I had no baby mom in Tijuana. You know what I mean? It was all a front. It was all a ruse. You know what I mean? And I said, man, I'm sorry. I don't have my license on me. I'm on curfew, and I'm sure he heard about Job Corps. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And he was just looking at me. He said, you don't got nothing illegal? I said, I say, you could check the trunk if you want, check anything, you know what I'm saying? I just need to get to Job Corps because I'm going to get in trouble, and they're not going to let me on the weekend pass, and I need to be down here on the weekend for my kids. And as soon as I said that, he let me go. Poof, let me go. Okay, now, this is through the SanDiego border. Now, I'm not home free yet. I crossed the border. I go through the checkpoint. And the rendezvous was at I had to hit Chula Vista, drive all the way to Chula Vista. The first exit I get off to Chula Vista, I had to meet some people. Unbeknownst to me, they're connected to the Tijuana Cartel. You know what I mean? And I had to meet them at a parking lot at Carl's Jr. You know what I'm saying? And whatchamacallit? Before I went there, I felt bad for the people, so I stopped at these apartment complex as soon as I got off the exit. Because mind you, I was in the border line for like at least 2 hours, man. You know what I mean? And then they were in a fucking, they got filled in the trunk deep in the mountains in Tijuana, like an hour and a half. So basically they were in the car for like damn near 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? In the heat. So I had to get them out of that trunk. So I was swinging these apartments real quick. And mind you, I couldn't even open the fucking trunk. I could not open the trunk. And this is 2005, y'all. I didn't have no cell phone. You know what I mean? Cell phones was like real scarce back then. I didn't have one. I was coming off the street. You know what I mean? I had nothing. I had no money to even use the fucking payphone. One of the fucking dudes that was in the trunk had a bus out, you know, on the back seat. You could bus out and you could get into the trunk, and you know what I mean, in some cars. He had to give me change to call Ivan, who was waiting for my call. And I called Ivan. I told him where I was at. Boom. He came. He fucking helped me get the trunk open. Boom. 8 people came out. Boom. As I'm driving off, I fucking hit somebody's Escalade and I ripped the back fucking bumper off their shit, man. I just kept driving. You know what I mean? I got a fucking car full of illegals. I got no license. I'm fucking heading up. You know what I mean? I was gone. Yeah, so I was alright. Yeah, Ivan already came because he helped me take the people out the trunk. We meet with the people out in the parking lot of Carl's Jr. somewhere in Chula Vista, and the people switch out. I mean, they give Ivan the bag, and boom, me and Ivan split the shit, man. 6 bands apiece, man. 1,500 a head, 8 people. That was 12 bands. Yeah, man. So I went to the fucking Chula Vista Mall. I went to Mission Valley, and I acted a fool. And I was one of them niggas. I ended up being one of them flyest niggas in Job Corps. And there was, like 2,000 people in that Job Corps? You know what I mean? And the SanDiego Job Corps is on a old military barracks. So it's fucking huge. And we did it 2 more times. The second time I had Linda doing it, her cousin. And the last time, I'm going to tell you this now. The last time I did it, you know what I'm saying? We like, mind you, this whole time, Ivan failed to tell me, hey, by the way, we're doing this for the Tijuana Cartel. You know what I'm saying? I would have, I don't know what I would have done. But anyways, the last time that we did it, you know what I'm saying? We was doing the usual. It was the same shit again. Like I said, all 3 times that I ever did it or was involved, it was always 1,500 a head, 800, 12,000 a piece, right? I mean, 12,000 in total, right? So as we get to the rendezvous the last time, I meet up with Ivan and one of the people that was in the trunk, when we got them out, they were like, hey, I don't know how much the people are paying you, but our family will double what they're paying you. And then Ivan started talking to him. He lied and he said, yo, they're giving us like $15,000 for y'all. He's in a. So my long story short, we ended up finessing the Tijuana Cartel. You know what I mean? And giving the people to their family, whatever, and we ended up splitting up 20 bands apiece. 20 bands in total, so I got 10 apiece. It was 10, me and him. He got 10, I got 10. My bad. So they were on our ass, obviously. I didn't know. I'm over here oblivious at the malls, chilling, buying mad shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna buy a fucking car, all this shit. You know what I mean? And they put a fucking hit out on us, man. Put a hit out on me, Linda, fucking Ivan, all that shit. You know what I mean? Prior to that, a little bit before that, I got kicked out of Job Corps. That'd be another story. And so they were looking for me at Job Corps. They're looking for all of us, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know. And I got kicked out of Job Corps, and that was the time I ended up flying back to the East Coast. I was always bouncing back and forth. But yeah, man. Shit was wild, man. That's my story, man. Me smuggling people back in 2005 for the Tijuana Cartel and finessing them, and I didn't even know. And, people wondering whatever happened. Yeah, Ivan said he paid them off. That's why they never pressed the issue, but I don't even know. The picture you guys been seeing up there of me, that's me going back to Tijuana and Tarantana, you know what I mean? Years later. That picture was taken in, I want to say 2014. Yeah, and those are my peoples out there. So, some of my peoples out there. Good people. But yeah, this has been I'm him, Giovanni, was Smoking Politic with me, man. Story time, episode 3, man. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Take another hit for y'all.
Big money, big stacking, hola. Big exotic in my paper, roller. Never catch me lacking, bitch, I'm pulled up. I'm bout that action, sipping cola.